An Indian social entrepreneur is on a mission to install free solar lighting for the poor in Indonesia with the help of private and corporate donations. 50 million Indonesians still live without electricity, especially in remote parts of the country.
In Indonesia, access to electricity is still not universal, and social entrepreneur Hemant Chandrai wants to change that. He founded Azura Solar in 2013, a Singapore-based company that provides solar lighting in people's homes. Chandrai grew up and lived in Jakarta from 1991 to 2005. Soon after starting his own business, Chandrai returned to Indonesia, considered as a promising market for solar power. But he also wanted to help those who do not have access to electricity or cannot afford it.
Indonesia is a perfect country for solar power. It has sun majority of the year around. A lot of the people are living in rural communities, and the infrastructure is lacking, and they don't have no access to electricity. So by bringing in solar power for those people, we are definitely making a difference.
His most recent project is installing solar panel at an orphanage in South Jakarta. Due to a limited funding, the orphanage can only afford 4,400 watts of electricity, much less than what it needs to supply the living quarters, a school, and a mosque in its compound.
Ada solusi sedikit tentang hambatan energi yang kita hadapi. Ya barangkali nanti khusus untuk kegiatan belajar mengajar anak-anak di sini pada malam hari, kalau mati lampu ada tugas dari sekolah kan susah.
Chandrai has also worked with underprivileged communities in rural areas outside of Jakarta. Within 6 months, he has distributed 200 solar-powered lamps to farmers in a remote village in Banten. Chandrai solar lamps are easy to use, portable, and they can be fully charged if left in the sun for 6 hours. It is estimated that 20% of the population in the country, or about 50 million people, still live without electricity. An energy analyst from the Institute for Essential Services Reform, Fabi Tumiwa, says the use of solar energy in Indonesia has grown rapidly in the last decade due to various government initiatives.
Suatu tindakan yang baik sekali ya, karena memang buat kelompok-kelompok masyarakat marginal itu saya katakan untuk mendapatkan sambungan listrik itu juga satu mahal dan juga tidak mudah. Kecuali kalau dia menyolong listrik, ya. Tapi ya bisa kena pidana dan lain sebagainya ya.
Experts argue that having access to electricity can improve quality of life and promote economic growth. That's why Chandrai aims to increase the coverage of his solar lighting enterprise.